Why did the universe cool down? Because space stretched? Or because the cosmic medium changed what temperature even means? In the energy filament theory, the CMB is not a simple expansion thermometer. It's a fossil imprint from a boiling energy sea that later relaxed. Textbooks tell a clean chain, expand space, stretch every photon, shift it red, and the temperature drops by the same factor. That sounds airtight because a redshifted blackbody stays a blackbody. So the spectrum keeps its shape while the number slides down. Here's the catch: that elegance quietly assumes the micro rules stay frozen for billions of years. It assumes emission rhythms, atomic energy gaps, scattering behavior, and even the meaning of a Kelvin don't drift in any important way. Think of measuring soup with a thermometer that slowly miscalibrates. Your plot can look beautiful while the reading lies. Or think of a song played through a mixer whose knobs keep drifting. What you hear is not just distance, it's history. Also notice what we actually observe. We measure spectra, anisotropies, and redshifts. Expansion cooling is a model that fits them. When a model gets printed as a law, it becomes expensive to question, so people patch first and doubt later. Lock everything to pure geometry, and you're pressured to explain extreme heat, extreme smoothness, and structure growth with extra chapters. Observationally, what we truly hold is the near-perfect blackbody shape, plus clues that earlier environments were hotter and denser in practice. In this view, a blackbody is a mixing attractor. If exchange is fast enough, messy details get sanded away until only the Planck curve survives. Early on, the energy sea is like thick soup on max heat. Short-lived filament knots pop in and out, spraying wideband noise into the mix. Radiation keeps getting absorbed, ray emitted, scattered, and blended, so the spectrum gets polished into a smooth, universal shape. Later, as the sea relaxes and stops rewriting everything so aggressively, that polished spectrum freezes in and travels as a background layer. So the CMB's cooling can be read as a ratio between an earlier rhythm and today's local clocks and rulers, not only as geometric stretching. Next, we'll unpack how the famous 2.7K number is actually inferred, and how the measuring stick can quietly enter the result. In this picture, the universe stops being an empty stage and becomes a living sea that writes its own rules. Tap follow, share it on New Physics, Clear Universe.